The foundation. Why clean profiles are your best friend. Managing your customers and vendors effectively is the cornerstone of maintaining clear and accurate financial records within QuickBooks Online. When your profiles are meticulously organized and kept up to date, it paves the way for a much smoother workflow, significantly reducing the time spent on data entry and troubleshooting. Think of these profiles as the digital Rolodex for your business. A messy one leads to confusion and wasted effort, while a clean one allows you to operate with speed and precision. Good profiles are not just about storing contact information. They are about creating a system that automates and streamlines your most common financial transactions, invoicing, paying bills. The importance of this foundational step cannot be overstated, as it directly impacts the reliability of your financial reporting. Every invoice you send and every bill you record is linked to a customer or vendor profile. If terms, tax status, or default accounts are incorrect, those errors will cascade throughout your bookkeeping. Navigate to the Sales section in the left-hand menu. Select the Customers tab. Click New Customer. Fill in the customer's full name. Add the company name. Enter the primary email address and add a phone number. This ensures communications reach the right place. Now define the financial relationship. Open Payment and Billing. Set default terms. Example, net 15 or net 30. These terms auto-calculate invoice due dates. Choose a preferred invoice delivery method. For example, send later for email. Configure the customer's tax settings if you collect sales tax. Assign a default payment method if known. Now switch to vendors. Vendors are companies you pay. Vendors can also be individuals. Go to the Expenses section. Click the Vendors tab. Select New Vendor. Add the vendor's name and primary contact details. Set payment terms. Example, net 30 or net 60. Set a default expense account to pre-fill categories. Capture vendor tax information, business ID, and tax ID, important for issuing 1099s at year-end. Gather this info up front to avoid later stress. Click the Plus New button, then select Invoice under the Customers column. Select the customer from the drop-down menu. QuickBooks will automatically populate key information, billing address, email, and payment terms you previously defined. Next, detail the products or services you're billing for. Set the invoice date and verify the due date. Include a clear description, quantity, rate, and total amount. If your business charges sales tax, QuickBooks will calculate it automatically based on the customer's tax status and the taxability of the items listed. Before finalizing, review the entire invoice for accuracy. Click Save and Send to email it directly to your customer. Recording bills from your vendors follows a very similar workflow. Click the Plus New button, choose Bill under the Vendors column. Select the vendor who sent you the bill. QuickBooks will pre-fill the vendor's profile information. Enter the bill date. The payment terms will determine the due date. Detail the expenses covered by the bill using category details or item details. For example, an expense account like office supplies or a specific inventory item. Enter the description, amount, any applicable tax, and attach a digital copy of the bill using attachments. That creates a complete, auditable record. Once everything is verified, save the bill to add it to your accounts payable. To apply a discount directly on an invoice, add a discount line item. Apply as a percentage or a flat dollar amount to the subtotal and ensure it posts to Discounts Given, so reporting shows gross versus net sales accurately. For returns or service issues, click Plus New and select Credit Memo under Customers. Choose the customer and list the products or services being credited. Save. This creates an open credit. To apply it, go to Receive Payment, select the invoice, and check the credit memo box. QuickBooks reduces the payment due accordingly. To record vendor credits, click Plus New and select Vendor Credit. Enter the vendor, date, and what the credit is for, a specific expense category or an inventory item, then Save. When paying bills, apply the vendor credit to lower cash outflow. This links issuance to application and keeps AR and AP records clean for reconciliation. Commit to keeping profiles current. Update addresses, contacts, and terms immediately to prevent errors and misdirected communications. Reconcile monthly. Review your AR and AP aging, match invoices and bills to payments, and catch discrepancies early. Establish approvals for discounts and credits. Limit permissions and designate managers to approve. Attach invoices, bills, receipts, and contracts. Run AR, AP, P&L, and balance sheet regularly. Save PDFs to secure cloud storage. Try these steps today. Clean one profile now and run an aging report this week. You will see the difference.